Okay, so here we have a concept of positive infinity and negative infinity, and they add up to be what?
0.
They add up to be 0, which is a little bit of a surprise.
Yeah.
What do you normally know? What are some things you know about infinity?
Well, that if you keep counting, like just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way up, you can never reach infinity.
Interesting.
There's always a bigger number.
There's always a bigger number. What if I'm at infinity and I take plus 1?
You're still at infinity.
But look at this situation. Is infinity plus 1 the same as infinity?
Well,
yeah.
it can be, because you could make the same number of blues here as you could here. So whatever amount of like extra blues you have to the side, you can make that many, and you can make this sum just from this.
Interesting. Why don't we try and see what happens when infinity plus 1 battles negative infinity?
So
what's your intuition? If infinity plus 1 is the same as infinity, what should happen here?
well, this should still be 0.
Okay, it should still be 0. So what happens?
If blue goes first, blue would. I think blue should remove this.
Okay.
Because if blue removes this, then red can just put out that many plus 1 win.
Okay.
And
So
then,
remove that.
so red has to remove this
Okay.
and replace it with any number of. Let's just say that many.
And then
Alright.
blue
And
wins.
then blue wins because blue can just replace it with 1 more and win.
Interesting. What if red goes first?
So if red goes first, I think blue still wins because red removes and replaces it with this many. Blue can just remove this and replace it with more.
Uh-huh.
And so this infinity plus 1,
It seems
minus infinity is it's positive. It seems.
yeah, this seems to still be a positive. This seems to be a positive number.
So in checker statics, the checker that we're saying has a value of infinity, this situation, infinity plus 1, seems to actually be different.
Yeah.
And we said that this position had a value of 0, this position has a value of 1. So in fact, infinity plus 1 seems to be
Infinity plus 1.
1 more than infinity.
Yeah.
Huh.
Wait,
Huh.
what?
Wait a minute, what?
Maybe this
What?
could be the largest positive integer less than infinity, but there isn't one.
So, there's something different than what you've normally thought about infinity going on with these numbers that we're encountering in checker stacks. And you're starting to see why they have a name. You know what the name is?
Surreal number.
The surreal numbers.
Because you started to comprehend them.
Yeah, well, one of the quotes says they make your brain explode. We're going to do one more. We'll skip the purple this morning because there's some calculations required on that. But we're going to look at a different one now, which is a blue with a deep red on top of it. Okay, so that's what we'll do for the last video.
Okay. Alright.